Okay, this is going to be a little drum lesson for young people or complete beginners or children even. So here's drumsticks and here's the snare drum. But many of you might not have drumsticks, so what you should do, ask your parents if they've got some sort of stick in their shed, or maybe they've got some coat hangers. You can use the wood from coat hangers, or go to a knife and fork drawer. Ask your parents or whoever if you've got some chopsticks. So with chopsticks, you do lots of chopsticks, so I'm going to sit down and explain how you can play with chopsticks. So we've got the chopsticks and we want to get something, here's the table, but try and get something a bit quieter. You can put a tea cloth on the table if you want to make it quieter, or maybe you have something, a rubber mat or something. I'm going to use this rubber mat so you can hear me talking at the same time. So we'll start this lesson. Very, very simple. So whether you're right-handed or left-handed, doesn't matter. So we're going to start like this. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And when we're doing that, we want to make sure we don't speed up. So keep a nice even time, which we call tempo. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You can do it with me. Right, left. Or we can say 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, lots of the music we play, or we're going to play, is written, we count 4. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you do it with me, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's called the single stroke roll. Even if it's very slow, it's still called a roll, the single stroke roll. And now we'll do 2 on each hand. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 on each hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So do it with me. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's called the double stroke roll. So we won't go any further than that for the time being. And I'll teach you to play how to play a little beat. It's a very simple beat. So for one hand, if you're left-handed, your left hand, or if you're right-handed, use your right hand. One hand, get a different sound. So play something different from the other hand. So here's the table, here's the pad, the rubber pad. So let's do it again with 2 different sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do the double stroke roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, right, left, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the reason we want to make a different sound is so we can play like this. I'll show you how to do that. So with your first hand, if you're right-handed, that's your right hand. If you're left-handed, use your left hand. So with your right hand, do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your other hand is going to play on beats 2 and 4. So you'll be playing together, both hands will play together on 2 and 4 on a different sounding surface. So I'll show you very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have that going, then we put in 2 and 4. So we start again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we can think about it like this. Single, together, single, together, single, together, single, together. And do it again. Single, together, single, together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you keep practicing that, you'll get a lot better, and you can get a little bit faster every time you do it. You don't have to be really crazy fast, because then you'll trip up and it'll start sounding bad. So just keep it nice and smooth and even, and then it will sound something like this. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or even faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But for now, we're just going to do it nice and slow and try and keep a nice tempo, a nice time. Even, smoothly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You keep practicing that, and once you've done that, we can go on to part 2. But I think you should go back to the start of this film and get really good at that, and then we'll go to part 2. Okay, so part 2. We're going to count like this now. Instead of the 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to say the word "and" in between every count. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All on the right hand or the left hand, that's up to you. So once again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you remember in part 1, the other hand hit on the beats 2 and 4. They hit together on beats 2 and 4. We're going to do exactly the same now. So very slowly, the one hand keeps 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 you can say 1 and together and 2 and together and 1 and together and 3 and together. Or you can say single and together and single and together and single and together and single and together and when you speed it up, it sounds nice. It sounds like this. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and single and together and single and together and single and together. Even faster. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But don't worry about going fast for the moment. Just do it at this nice slow speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and single and together and single and together and. Practice that. Get a little bit faster only when you're comfortable. Just wait until you feel really comfortable and you understand it, and then a little bit faster. You can do that each day. And then when you've done that, we're going to move on to part 3. You can watch this all at once if you like, but for the moment, I suggest you do part 1 and get that ready, then part 2, and then I'll show you part 3. Okay, so part 3, I'm going to show you a funny sticking. We say the word sticking, that tells us we're making a pattern with our sticks. So this is a funny one, it's called the paradiddle. It's a funny word, paradiddle. And when you play it, it sounds like that, paradiddle, paradiddle. I'll show you at normal speed. So let's see, nice and slow, what I want you to do. Right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. And that's all it is. So there's 2 little patterns. Right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. Nice and slow, you think about what you're doing. It's like this. Right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. So you can think about it in 2 different parts. Often when you have something complicated, the best way is to make it simpler by making it into smaller parts. Like I said at the start, just think about these 2 little patterns and then bring them together. So the 2 patterns are right, left, right, right, and then left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. Doesn't sound very impressive, does it, when you're playing slowly? You're probably thinking, come on, do something exciting. But when you do get fast, it does sound better. We'll play it at medium now. I'll play it for you. I don't expect you to be able to do this yet, but this is what it sounds like. I'm really very fast. So that's called the paradiddle. I'll do it one more time for you. Try and do it with me. right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. It's very simple when you make it slow and you break it down into little parts. I'm going to take you around now to the snare drum, and I'm going to play the paradiddle on the snare drum for you so you can hear how it's more interesting. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to play something called accents. Now, an accent is simply when you make something a bit louder. So if we go back to lesson 1, we were going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I accent beat 2, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an accent. And when we go to the snare drum, I'll make all kinds of different accents, and you can hear what you've been learning, how it will sound when your parents buy you a drum kit for Christmas. Let's go to the drum. Let's have a look. Okay, so here's the drum, and I'm going to play that paradiddle like I told you with some accents, still on the chopsticks. So we play faster and have some fun. Lots of fun to be had with the paradiddle. Okay, that's the end of the lessons for the time being. Remember, when you leave this, go and practice, but really slowly. Okay, very slowly. You can do it with chopsticks. You can do it with some sticks out of the garden if you haven't got any chopsticks. Or you can go to your parents' wardrobe and break their coat hangers up and use some of the wood from the coat hangers. And remember to tell them you want a drum for Christmas. I'll see you again soon with the next lesson.